Hello and welcome to week 68 of the Manga Club. Today I am joined by Sagate,
Me and Cupcake.
William,
Hey.
Cece,
Hello.
the man who chose this manga, Robert,
Yep.
co-host Alyssa,
What's up?
host as always, Jeff. This week we read Chainsaw Man. And Robert, can you give us a synopsis of it, or you want me to cover it?
I can do my best. So
Hell yeah.
it takes place in a world where demons exist, and the main character is someone who is indebted to the yakuza, and by just stumbling, he just stumbles his way into making a contract with a demon, and is able to kill demons, and is hired to do so. And it's just sort of his story of doing such, to put it in the most broadest terms.
Yeah, so we read the first two volumes of this. There is an anime adaptation coming out. It's only rumored, it's not confirmed yet, to be coming out this fall. It's by Mappa, or being done by Mappa, I should say, who also are of Jujutsu Kaisen and the final season of Attack on Titan fame. And currently rumored to be coming out on Netflix, but again, not confirmed. As far as the manga goes, there are 11 volumes. It is a complete story, and the author is Tatsuki Fujimoto.
Damn.
And with that, let's what did everyone think of this? Alyssa, you I think read this last. And I think we're losing Alyssa. All right, let's jump over to Cece. Cece, what do you think of this manga?
I read all of it before. It's better as the rest for sure.
Yeah, after rereading it, I was kind of having the same thoughts. It does get better.
And you're like, I remember this being better.
These are the
No,
weaker
just like
chapters.
because I read past chapter 2 is what we no chapter 2 is volume 2. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it does actually get a lot better.
I just read to like finish the
That arc.
fight there, yeah.
8th floor, whatever it was called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I read to like when they're all getting drunk, but never finished the drinking.
What? I didn't get to that part.
It's like in one chapter from finishing the fight to going.
Okay.
Yeah, I really
Sagate,
do
what do you
appre-
think of it?
It's I muted. No, it's a chainsaw man who wants to feel some boobs. This is chainsaw hands. That's basically the manga.
Yeah, that was easily my motivation from ages 13. I'm gonna out myself.
Oh no.
I mean, that's essentially
13 is
timeline
now.
high school DxD.
He's thinking back.
How old are you when your birthday has already passed when you're in grade 10? 15?
Hadn't it be 15, 14? Something like that? Because I think you're 13 when
No.
you start high school.
I would have
like
been 15 then, yeah.
15-ish.
Not that that fucking matters at all.
Why
Anyways,
specifically grade 10? Is there
I
How
felt-
is it grade 10?
I felt
Yeah,
some
what
titties in grade
happened?
10, goddamn. But yeah, anyways, that was like my prime objective for existing. Just feeling some titties. Gans, you too?
Why is he shaped like that?
Gans, you feel some titties? Ah, my man. My man. Anyways, manga kitty.
What the cat doing?
Trying to feel some titties. Like, give me your man titties, boy. Oh, yeah, let's get back to the manga. With all that being said,
Back in normal now.
yes, back to gallery. Outside of that, it is a shonen. It is brutal and bloody, and has, I think the only thing really generic about it would be the like virgin protagonist. But outside of that, pretty unique manga. Very funny. I definitely felt about
I
halfway
mean, he's
through
definitely had his
volume
balls
2.
touched.
What?
I said he's definitely had his balls touched.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you lost
I
one.
mean, they had to
You
get
sold
Singular.
take one out.
I completely forgot that happened.
Singular.
He got his ball touched.
I mean, they had to at least maneuver the other ball to get it out. I'm sure they both got touched.
No, that could have been done just like with a quick.
Past tense.
But yeah, outside of that, yeah, I definitely felt halfway through volume 2 that like the full cast of the anime was like fully assembled.
You got the
It's still
squad.
fun. Yeah. Once you're like introduced to the full squad of any anime or manga, it's like, all right, time for the story to take off, and it definitely felt like it was.
Yeah.
That being said, should we get right into panels, or does anyone else have anything cool to say about it?
Yeah,
Uh,
let's do panels. Sorry.
Actually, Robert, do you happen to know, or maybe on your screen have any other manga this author has written?
Yeah, he also did Fire Punch. Which
Oh
don't
yes, I
think
knew he
anybody's
did
read,
something
but
notable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to take a screenshot of the panel, but like I think it was in a flashback. There's a little author's note that in the bottom right, bottom left, it said that the manga that was on the shelf was Fire Punch.
Ah. It's a little self-reference.
He does make quite a few references throughout Chainsaw Man. At least I
Oh.
think.
I haven't watched Fire Punch or seen it, so
My hand
was
is
like-
full of
Fire Punch is
gasoline.
definitely worse than Chainsaw Man, but I really enjoyed reading it.
It's like it's not good, but it's a good ride.
Is
Oh,
Fire
yeah,
Punch that
it-
one that you watched, Will? Am I thinking of like Fire Force?
You think of Fire Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
Fire
Fire Punch.
Fire
I don't think has
Punch-
an anime.
It's a manga, and it's about just like the guy who's constantly on fire.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Just
it goes
throwing
into some
hands.
real. It's a really interesting story, but
the Human Torch, but 24/7.
yeah, and just feels like he's on fire, so just not having a good time about it.
Why do I still?
Oh, what was that
Fail.
shitty movie with like these pills that give you powers?
Push?
Push Pops?
Wasn't that Push with like
a?
not Chris Evans, Bradley Cooper, or Pulse?
I'm thinking of
Limitless.
Oh, I'm thinking
No.
Limitless. Yeah.
No, like actual superpowers.
Oh, Matrix. Yeah, Red Pill.
Sky High.
Yeah.
You just become
Didn't in the Incredibles they're also trying to make superheroes? Like a
Anthony
syndrome.
Mackie?
Have you heard of that one?
So
Yeah. Red Pill. You
Where's it
can
Will
become an
Smith?
incel. It's amazing.
Megamind.
the only superhero Will Smith one is Hancock, but that was a weird one.
Anyways,
The point I was trying to make is that there's one guy who, like, when he takes it, he turns into fire, but like it just burns his skin off. It makes him
The
Oh,
skin is the largest organ on your
Project
body.
Power
Will.
is what it was called. It
What the
had
fuck?
it was Jamie Foxx.
Why does
Who?
Jamie Foxx do things? He's in the new Spider-Man trailer.
Okay.
playing as that, like-
Yeah.
he's still playing that like a stupid
Electro.
nerd guy that turns into
Electro.
yeah, Electro.
Yeah, his apparently they're getting slightly altered suits from their original movies. Anywho, let's get into
He
this.
didn't have a suit. He was just blue, man.
Yeah, he's just blue with a hoodie.
Yeah.
Somehow bulletproof.
Right, let's just start if we keep it back on topic.
He's just Luke Cage with electricity. All right, can everyone seal the wheel? The wheel of truth.
Mm,
What's
There we
your
go.
favorite chainsaw?
Oh God, probably a 15-inch, 3/16 thickness, just something small.
Wait, what is
Gas
these
powered.
names?
Probably go with the Husqvarna.
Everyone has a name assigned to them, and they will be revealed. Just to prove it, though, yes, your names and shit. There you go. You got it. You got it. You get it. You got it. Good. Let's spin the wheel. Everyone say it at once. The wheel of truth. 3.
The Wheel of Truth.
I was sneezing.
Wheel.
I wonder who's William Defoe.
Probably Cece.
All right. We got the bell giver.
Is that me?
That's Sagate.
What?
I'm the bell remover.
Oh yeah.
How do I stop screen? There we go. I miss when COVID was called the boomer doomer. Now it's just like the arrogant asshole inconveniencer. Okay, let's go with Sagate's panels.
Couple seconds. I need
I
like
know,
a
like,
good
No boomers that got doomed.
15 or 15 seconds when you're.
15 minutes, Liz.
15 seconds.
God damn.
I saw this one meme when COVID first really took off and we're all staying home where it's like, I'm going to tell my kids in the future when COVID was going on, you couldn't even go outside without just exploding. And I thought that I like that energy. I miss lockdowns, you know. And
You know how like you can live with just like one kidney?
Oh yeah, this is like right off the hop. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like right in the beginning.
Yeah. You see where I'm going at? Y'all, you can make so much money. Do
Who's
you
really
really
hurting
need
for
two?
cash?
No.
I mean, you don't need technically any to live.
Yeah, you're fine without
Exactly.
him. You can just be a eunuch.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was gonna make a lot of like Demon Slayer jokes, so this was one where Tanjiro watched his family came to his family dying because they were killed by
I
demons.
thought you were making a Naruto joke.
Also, just
also
any,
a Naruto joke.
any manga or anime where there's demons.
Yeah. Well, like I had another one. I think I forgot to
always the one.
screenshot it
Goblin Slayer.
of what's their name. They're like oh, I have a great sense of smell. I'm like, oh, that's Tanjiro.
Oh yeah.
And then there's another one. I forget what it is.
Actually, it's revealed that person can't even see or differentiate people.
Yeah. There was another one. I don't remember what it is. Oh, this one where he's like, you can empathize with the devils and like the demons because Tanjiro is always like, the demons, they have feelings. So, I was like, it's just Demon Slayer. Like I was making too many connections. I was like, I need to stop.
Actually,
So
like,
I-
sorry, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's definitely a character later on who's supposed to be like a quote unquote good guy, and he's like, yeah, I do not care about humans. Holy shit, I do not care.
Is that
I mean,
the
we already have power.
is that the control demon?
But then like when
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like,
Sorry.
but then he's like, oh no, I didn't care. I just didn't want to get blood on the board.
Blood on the porn. I just need to clear my mind now.
They're gonna make like a
summertime.
sequel to Blood in the Trail.
Blood on the porn.
All I want is what I can't find now.
I don't know. One day this guy is just gonna snap for real, and it's gonna be like a turning point in the manga. I know it.
He's like, guys, do not come to work tomorrow.
Well, so this guy's basically just like the one guy from Jujutsu.
What'd you call it?
But yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I don't remember their names.
Jujutsu
Like
Kaisen?
candy?
What?
Jube jubes.
You're like jube. You know those jujitsu Thai fighting candies?
You know those jujube candies, like that anime? This is just the whole manga if you need a description of it in
Pretty
one
much.
panel.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's basically what I'm reading.
Out of context, you could just be like losing his virginity.
Elaborate.
When you're having
It's a little
sex with a
dark.
girl, you say that your cock is all up in her guts,
Go on.
so that you're gonna rip her guts out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Go on.
I see Robert laughing. That's all I got. Come on.
I don't work tomorrow, so I'm definitely going to be getting drunk. So y'all can enjoy that.
And I enjoy his little like faux show. Like his little like, I wouldn't say he has like a little like, he has
Bird on
his
his head.
his way of talking, and it's just like always like really hard faux show. And like I'm like, I talk like that sometimes actually.
Yeah,
For
that
those
almost
of you
feels
who never had
like
an education.
an awkward sleeve, but also if you compared it to a photo of someone's sleeve in that pose, it looks like dead on.
Mhm.
This guy's
Looks-
a really good artist.
Yeah, he looks a little boxy, but looks really good. Ow, looks really good. Okay, so any other final thoughts with this manga?
I meant to save a picture of the chainsaw dog, but I forgot. I love that little guy. I would like a plush of that one, please.
I want to say I kept calling it Poochie just to like give it a name, but was it like Pochita?
Yeah.
Pochita, yeah, that's what it was.
I love the little guy.
Yeah,
I
it was
call
cool.
him little guy.
He lives in the heart, or he like
Literally,
replaced the heart.
he's like a wind up toy, like a little like you know.
There's a snake in my boot.
When the chainsaw doesn't rev up right away.
How can you have a soul when he speaks when you squeeze him? I love Ted too. Holy fuck. All right, let's get right back to the
You
wheel.
quote Ted 2 more than anybody else I fucking know. Like,
It's so much better than the
have this
first one.
weird encyclopedic knowledge of anything Ted 2 related.
Never seen the second Ted.
Oh, it's so much better than the first one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, especially just to recycle a Family Guy quote, and it's so appropriate when they stick it. All right, the wheel of truth.
Wait, who's
Willpower.
baby seat?
Frost Daddy swag. I don't even need to check my list. That's Cece.
Why is that me?
I associate swag with Cece. I don't know why. I just do. All right, we got Cece's panels coming up.
Wait, that's
top.
actually CC.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll confirm. Yeah, no, that's Cece.
I thought it was gonna be like, never mind. You know what?
Cece,
Go
out of
CC.
all instant ramen brands, which one is your favorite?
I don't know the brands. I just know what they look like, so I grab it.
Oof.
What color is the package?
It's like, I think it's pink.
All right, so these are Cece's panels.
Jeff was going through his knowledge of instant
Yeah, I-
noodles,
I
but
have
he
no idea what pink ones there are.
Mhm.
Well, it's like white and has like a pink strip, and then it says what it is on it.
Is it like a chicken breathing fire with like cheese?
No, there's no mascot on it.
is it those cheap ones at Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know the one. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, what did
I
do
saved
about-
this because I like the dog.
Woof.
That's it.
And his wind up tail.
It's a nice dog.
He's a
I
good
didn't
boy.
mean to save these two twice. This one and next one. I didn't mean to send both of them.
Of all fights we've ever read, that may be my favorite fight.
I just saw this one up. I sent it.
People say it's a low blow, but come on.
It's so good.
I can't wait to see in the anime.
It's like
Yeah.
dude's face.
I
hope
did
this
laugh
is-
when he gets back up and like punches the main guy. He's like, "You really did only hit me in the balls," and collapses again.
I hope that's the most well animated fight scene in this entire show.
That's where all the budget went.
Dumped the entire budget.
The demons come out to like that bullshit 90s 3D bullshit.
Yeah, it's just the camera's just panning around. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, people getting mocapped, being kicked in the nuts.
And then the demons is just like a piece of paper, like just like moved around.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Like
is
that
the quote
episode
from
of-
that Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah. Why'd you punch me in the dick?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too. Goku suddenly turns into Gohan. Ah, he punched me in the dick.
And then I saved this because it's actually like pretty iconic. Like if you go on Twitter and things, people are always posting this. That's it.
This guy got fucking red pilled. I'm telling you.
This guy's based.
This guy knows what the fuck is good. All right, any impressions on this, Cece?
I like it. I just I didn't reread it. I just went and grabbed panels, so I don't know what to say without spoiling because I'm scared I might spoil.
You read the whole thing?
essentially,
If you remember the plot, we got to like the 8th floor bit.
Yeah, I don't remember that part that well because I
Okay.
didn't do it fast.
Yeah, I assume
It's
it
actually
gets
just stuck.
outshone.
on the 8th floor.
It,
Yeah.
it goes kind of a mile a minute after like this. It
It's
moves
a
really
time
quickly.
loop.
It's just a lot going on.
I didn't
Pretty
like the
quickly.
first 2 volumes that much, but people
Yeah.
are saying it's so good, so I kept reading and it does get a lot better.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
wanted to
I
go
never
pick up
kept it
the
on my
physical
list to keep reading
copy for how hyped up.
I only
The-
have 2.
Huh?
I only have 2 physical copies. They're really hard to find.
Yeah, no, I stopped at the bookstore to try to find a physical copy. I don't know how old they are, but I know there is a huge fan base around this. And while there, I saw a blonde mother and her blonde daughter and her brunette daughter, who was the only one of the family wearing a mask, go and grab some manga because her mom said go buy some books, I assume. And when she came back with manga, her mom's like, "Why are you so into manga?" Put one of them back. And then by the end of it, I don't know if there was a scene or not because I had to walk away. I was getting frustrated. I came back and the daughter was so fucking defeated with nothing in her hand while her maskless mother and older sister like both led the charge to leave the store. So I don't know her name or anything. I just know she lives in Winnipeg. This entire episode's dedicated to her.
I ran into something similar when I went to the chapters. There was a girl and her mom, and the mom was talking to the employee, asking her if there's a manga with more words in it, because apparently she reads them too fast and she was getting frustrated, always coming back to play more.
We need something really heavy and
So, like,
wordy.
Bigger.
I guess when you can
manga.
like,
Yeah,
I guess
just get-
when you're paying like just as much for like a novel, and you're finishing it in like a day,
Mhm.
as opposed to like that same book for the same price, like a normal novel the same price can last you a little bit longer depending how fast you read it.
Oh, it's so bad for the employee. He was trying to recommend things and she kept like being like, no, not that one.
Have your daughter ever heard of Berserk?
Got it.
This is a
got
3-in-1.
it.
More words, more words.
Yeah, this
Why are these
has
backwards?
heavy religious. Yeah, this has heavy religious overtones. Anyway, yeah. So fuck that mom, fuck that sister, fuck the both of them for not wearing a mask, and shout out to that daughter
Mhm.
And shout out to that employee for helping that other mom.
and that
Shout
employee.
outs, shout outs.
That being said, let's go back to the wheel. Yeah, I don't know if I'll
Nervous
ever forget that
thinking.
girl. It's just one of those moments where you're like heartbroken for someone else but can't do shit about it. Said the future social worker. All right, we got the Spider-Man trailer leaker.
Uh,
That Alyssa?
That's Alyssa.
Oh, good guess.
I was like, guess the spot to Tom Holland.
I was gonna say I
What?
don't know if anyone could have guessed the Frost Daddy swag one.
I think we all got that wrong.
We're all like, oh, that's Jeff. Jeff. CZ.
Oh, I was going in order of people who submitted their panels first. Oh, CC did them yesterday. All right. Swag Daddy. No, I've done the Frost Giant swag. I had Loki on my mind.
That
All right,
doesn't help
Alyssa, take it away.
I only save this one. I forget to crop them sometimes. Just up here. Just a wholesome moment with the man and his demon chainsaw dog. Totally forgot for the first little bit there, he has an eye patch and then he doesn't have an eye patch later.
Yeah, I guess it's implied that after he resurrects from the dog, that everything is healed.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be his healing
If
power.
he
he
gets-
gets,
testicles?
he
His ball
gets
back.
his balls back.
Yeah.
means he can sell it again.
I was gonna
He's
say, yeah, if he
selling.
just started selling it again.
Doesn't learn from his
I
mistakes.
guess he doesn't have
Another
to now, but
one.
he's not in debt.
He goes to the same guy, like, why are there two in here?
This is bottom panel was really pretty in terms of how detailed and gory it looks. And the little demon dog just like in Bliss.
You didn't say
Half,
before.
no.
Ah, the sweet
no,
release.
no, that's him in Seven Half, yeah.
I
No.
noticed that one zombie on the center panel.
Oh, go back, Alyssa. Yeah.
Up here.
Just yeah.
Looking directly into the
Poking.
camera like a chump extra. You didn't save it for the orb?
Or
Yeah.
I did not.
Orb,
I
crazy
thought for
orb.
sure.
Orb, get it. How did I miss such a powerful orb?
I think I saved it again just for this panel alone. Really
Yeah,
cool and
definitely.
pretty looking.
Sick.
Mhm.
Really cool colorized version of it.
Mm-hmm. Japanese
Yeah,
flag
this-
behind him.
Didn't notice the shoes too.
Shoes are
That's pretty
fucking
intense.
awesome. Holy shit.
Shoes. Why did I say this?
Because the
No
testicle demon.
problemo.
Probably. yeah. Yeah,
He's
just
the
out
worst.
of context.
He was sold by a testicle.
This is after just annihilating his balls.
Yeah.
This is the like best fight scene in any manga. Top 10.
Like Cece's two of them and then this one.
Number one.
All right, I say this obvious for the comedic purpose. I think so. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You got the good stuff. It's tits.
Yeah. That's it. Obvious cat. I had to save it.
Mm-hmm.
Took it a while to figure out like this was character's name is Power, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I kept actually confusing her. I thought she had like a way of retracting her horns, but when she's introduced, they go pretty hard on saying like she can't hide her horns. They stick out just a little too much. And I was like, but she was just in the other shot without him. I was confusing Power and Mikama.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
I thought this was really a pretty detailed shot.
Yeah, looks great.
A blasty orb.
Plastic orb.
You did save the orb.
Save this one. Again, this is the details and all like the little
hmm
shards and
Especially having to
the
draw
building.
buildings at a curve sort of thing.
Yeah, look really cool.
Look at orbs.
Power's backstory.
Yeah, at first I thought she was eating that bear's ass.
Actually, when you sent us, Alyssa, had that also look. Like, we looked at it.
It's like, oh, his head's over there. Okay, that's okay.
You doing step power?
I just found this part really fun. My goals aren't anywhere as elegant as y'all's. My dreams are lame as fuck. So funny.
It's like me talking to my siblings back in the day.
And then hand face dude.
Yeah, is he walking or clapping? I can't tell.
Is he,
Is-
is he walking or constant handstand?
Yeah,
His
he's walking.
I didn't notice this. That's 1 foot and 1 hand.
Yeah.
Fuck, I thought that was 2 hands.
Yeah, I think I thought it was 2 hands too.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was 2
I
hands.
just- I just-
What an
Pretty
odd.
apt reaction from the characters too.
What's
Listen.
what's the hand from Adam's family walking around?
I think it's just thing.
Thing.
Yeah, thing.
Actually, if this whole episode's now dedicated to Christina Ricci. There we go. No, we can't. It's for that one girl.
You totally took away from the one girl. Like,
Yeah.
nah, never mind.
I'm gonna have like that defeated look of her just standing there, like we can go now.
Yeah,
Break
that's
down my
what she was even spending so much
Oh.
time picking which one.
Yeah, she was actually blocking me
Right.
a couple times, and yeah, she's like really looking at them. They moved the location of their manga, and now it's like just this fucking massive wall at the bookstore.
It's
Nice.
kind of intimidating.
It's so nerve wracking because everyone gathers and then like it's just like a row of weaves. I'm like,
Like,
I can't be
Associate
here.
with these.
Yeah, because before when it was aisles, like only one group would be in there. People would walk by waiting for you to move, but now everyone's there.
it was respectful. You wait your turn, but now everyone's just in a row together and like it's just like
yeah, I had to do the thing when we were over there. I'm like, okay, I read that one. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm laughing at Alyssa like, oh, you can finally do this. Yeah, I remember doing this back in the day. Don't buy this one. You already own it, I think.
don't buy this one. It's plastic wrapped.
What? No, that makes me buy it. I'll pick up
Okay.
every plastic wrapped one just to be like, what's up? What's up? All right. Any final thoughts on Chainsaw Man, Alyssa?
It's fun. It sounds like it's supposed to get more intense after the what we read on. So it'll be interesting to see what the if there is a confirmed manga or anime for it. It'll be
Well, the
really
anime's
interesting to see
confirmed.
that.
Just when and where.
Did it crack your top 10?
And why?
Top 10. I don't know. I'm doing like top 10 by first, what are we calling it? Seasons? Our first year, second year. Haven't been able to figure out what would be a top 10 for this year yet.
Well, we're halfway, more than.
Are we already?
Are we really?
Nice.
Next week is a special week for August. Yeah, there's only 4 months left in this year.
In this year, but our year starts in May for Manga Club
Yeah, I feel like our 1 year
How did
already.
you just know
just
that, Will?
happened.
because we started this in May.
Will's the biggest fan of the
Like,
manga.
I had no idea.
We're on week 68.
Almost.
104
We're almost
is
there.
the 2 year.
So I mean that means we've only done 14, like only 12-ish.
You're so intelligent, Will. Sometimes it's
I don't even
intimidating.
remember what I ate today, Will. I don't.
Y'all remember?
Yeah, it was like noon. I was like, did I forget to eat this morning? Did I forget to shower? No, I showered.
Ask me what I learned in school.
A manga. It's like,
Yeah.
Wait, we're almost on week 69.
Also, fun fact:
Oh fuck yeah, we should do something special
it
for
has-
69.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
the straight sexual manga cast.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Everyone gets to just review hentai. Cool.
Mike will join.
Mike's like, I've already booked it off. I'm there.
Yeah. I'm in there.
I don't even have that many favorite hentais. I got like
He's
three.
like, I've
maybe.
been waiting for this. Here's my diagram. Here's
Yeah,
my
shout out-
folders.
Shout out to Black Dog. Shout out to Crimson Comics. We out here.
He's gonna whip out his actual pillow.
Only one person reacted to that. Okay, cool.
But yeah, fun fact. Late last year, as in December of last year, it has been confirmed that Chainsaw Man is gonna get a part 2.
Isn't or is
Is
manga?
like
wise?
the manga.
Yeah,
Manga-wise.
the manga.
Chainsaw Man again.
The 11 part
This is re-releasing the same shit.
Chainsaw
1 year
Man.
anniversary.
Just a couple extra chainsaws thrown in the mix.
Yeah.
Easy.
He gets a
His
dick
feet.
chainsaw.
His feet are chainsaws.
It's remastered. Yeah, it's just more chainsaws, same panels, but more chainsaws. I want to feel tits and chainsaws grinding.
We're gonna put a chainsaw on his chainsaw.
Hell yeah.
This is gonna be like the last fight of Gurren Lagann, just chainsaws instead of drills.
Chainsaw
Just
Man
like
2.
that.
I'm assuming no one's seen Gurren Lagann. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, it's,
It's
easily one of
really
my
good.
favorite
Like
animes.
I know it's great, but I just haven't seen it.
I fucking love it. One of the few that I think has like a perfect ending.
This is some fighting words.
Yeah, so we were doing panels, weren't we?
Hey, Alyssa, of all the anime you've seen, which one has a perfect ending, movies included?
I can't put it in a spot like that.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
spin this,
I don't know.
but I expect
Anything
an
but
answer by the
Gurren
end of the
Lagann.
cast. With the truth, we have Willem Dafoe,
Is that Robert?
Robert.
Got him.
Right on. How did I know that was me too?
Yeah,
Willem
Like-
Dafoe's-
me and you, Robert.
an amazing, incredible actor, highly deserving of a status. I love
Jeff,
Willem
did
Dafoe.
you make yourself baby seat?
None of your business.
Did you recently watch Boss Baby?
I've never seen Boss Baby. I've never seen Genius Baby or whatever the fuck that other whole shit was.
Baby Geniuses.
That's
what
the
are you
one.
talk? What the heck is that?
That's another movie.
I thought you guys were talking about like Baby Einstein. That's what I thought y'all were talking about.
No,
Like
there's
Little
a
Einstein.
CGI baby called Baby Geniuses.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Until my
Cocoa
siblings started
Melon?
having babies, I never liked babies. All babies can fuck off.
I'm still that way, but my sister hasn't had a baby yet. So
I completely understand and respect where you're coming from, Will.
you're just like, I wish I
Cocoa
was still like
Melon.
that.
Let's get to these panels, I suppose.
Barb,
Yeah, this is like the struggle cake right here. I've never had it, but I almost want to try it.
It's Christmas. Add sugar.
The care of like you're mixing it with your finger. You don't have utensils. Oh, weirdly enough,
You think you
a
could like
measuring
rip that
cup.
chainsaw just like a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I was once making Jello shots with our friend Chuck, and she's like, "How come Demo doesn't have a blender?" I'm like, "I don't know. She just moved in." Oh my fucking god! I'll be right back. I literally had like a blender spinner, whatever the fuck they're called, and I attached it to like my DeWalt drill and just came out there like, "Rah!" But I cracked the bowl that we were doing it in to turn into a whole thing because
Who
you
would
know.
have thought that would happen?
Oh
It's
my
a
god!
20-volt battery, a DeWalt drill spinning in a glass bowl that I'm going, ah. Sorry, go ahead, Rob.
Who could have? The aftermath of the blunder.
Yeah, so in this chapter they use this time to just introduce one of like the big bads, and it's just such a great way to introduce them.
The
Mhm.
big bads.
The gun demon, I think.
yeah, the American gun demon.
Yeah. And they don't show the devil at all, but
Yeah.
it just does like counts of like
destruction.
death tallies over like the 2 minutes or whatever that it was manifested on Earth.
Yeah, at first I
was
sincerely thought that was like a 9/11 reference. I was like, there's no fucking way they would ever do that. And then yeah, it wasn't.
Did it come out before or after?
I think it was after 9/11.
Yeah.
Swap.
A Chainsaw Man, I don't think it's actually that old.
No.
I think it's like 2018.
Mhm.
Yeah.
2016, maybe.
Out December 3rd, 2018
Mm.
to 2020.
Did they just like release this daily or something? It's like December 3rd, 2018. Oh, 2020.
Yeah.
Never mind. I just saw December 3rd and then 14th. Did not look at the years.
Didn't do it in 11 days. But
11 volumes, 11 days.
Yeah.
We can do it.
yeah, just again the what that boy doing? The guy's wondering what's up. I like how he draws stuff. It's just a really nice, like, super detailed.
Yeah, you want to
Like-
really shout out attention to detail. That is a grid for suspended ceiling done properly. Literally thicker for main beams with thinner for supports, and the supports are 2 feet apart.
Hmm.
That is a lot of detail. Yeah.
It looks like 2.5 feet apart though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a 23.5 anyways.
Actually,
just really liked
Robert,
it.
yeah, no, they actually are 23.5 because you need to fit the 24 within the space that it hangs in. You need to have the lip for the decorative part, and the rest of it, any mistakes in your cuts get hidden by the little lip because it's
Ah.
T-shaped. We can move on.
Yeah, that's a nice ceiling. But I just really like, because if I don't know, I just found that how well that the author uses space in the panels. Everything just goes outside the boxes or just goes from one box to the next.
Mhm.
Very little attention paid with should everything fit inside the boxes.
More attention to detail in that panel where her jacket's slightly open, her tits are small. And they will eventually be revealed to be small.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not big.
Yeah, not too sure why he was in a
Phone booth.
payphone thing. There's like a demon like right next to him. You could
Uh,
probably
I'm
go to
Maroon
like
5.
He has a sniper that says he's not allowed to leave.
It's a big
Yeah.
fucking sword. Holy shit.
That's such an old school reference. My God.
What was that?
Will Ferrell movie.
Phone
Will
booth.
Ferrell. Owen Farrell.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's even better with Will
Just
Ferrell. though.
Anchorman.
Yeah,
Will
Anchorman.
I'm
Ferrell.
trapped in a glass cage with a sniper. But yeah, just this panel really reminded me of the one Eric Andre skit. Where they came on, it's like, yeah, for our next guest, a bear. And then a bear just walks onto the set. And Eric
Oh
Andre
shit.
and Hannibal are just like white knuckling their desks, like, do we run?
It's real too. Those
I
are
don't know,
just
it just feels-
fingers.
hmm
I never know. Never pay attention to it.
He's like 10 feet away from the thing. That
He's
that's
just
not
calm.
the place. Yeah.
he's like, yeah, we got everyone out. Yeah, we should maybe some backup.
It's a sea cucumber devil.
Yeah.
I feel like with like the amount of devils there are, you can just make it up. It's like there's a computer devil.
Probably was.
There's a window devil.
Definitely is.
So who's scared of sea cucumbers so much that this thing got this big?
Yeah, look out,
What?
there's cupcake devils.
Hey, looks like
Turns out
that
he's just in,
idiot
like, a
from
phone
Ocarina
booth
of
devil.
Time. I totally talked over your Alyssa. What?
Nothing.
No, say the joke.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Right, I'll just next battle. I don't know. This is like the first time he was, I guess, commissioned to kill a devil with that guy.
Euro.
Yeah. And like if this were any other manga, I feel like this would be more than it was. Than like 3 panels of like kill this guy, but it looks like a human. Oh no, what should I do? No, 3 panels done.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I'll kill you. All right. This guy had good taste in porn.
The ultimate bread.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that he didn't really think to cook the bread and make it toast. He's just in that struggle mode so hard of not
One at
having
a
a
time.
toaster. And he finally gets some
He jumped the gun.
different jams. Yeah.
Yeah. It almost looks like Almost like there's an island there and there's just like water.
Yeah,
and
it's like a whole landscape happening
Yeah.
here. He's got it mapped out.
Yeah.
This is the homeland. I don't know why I do this, but
It's
I
the
do.
hills and the rivers and
Yeah. You even got a waterfall.
This all flooded when the white man came.
this is how the earth is flat. No. Well,
Oh yeah, just this was right after he got little chainsaw heart there.
Mhm.
And just like he's going, he's like, oh, I guess I have to do this thing. It's like, oh fuck, I just remembered like I'm incredibly
Dog
depressed
dead.
right now. Like,
So is this
My
tail just
dog.
hanging out outside of his body?
yeah.
I was just explaining to
My
someone how
dog's
I,
dead.
yeah, how I had that moment with my dad one time. I was like, yeah, there's one time I went to call my dad. I literally dialed the full number and hit dial when I was like, oh fuck, he died like a week ago. Aw, fuck. Like just kind of crouched down in my own world and had to take a breather. Whew. There was a moment there I forgot.
I just realized with Pochita that his ears aren't ears, it's a handle.
Yeah.
I just noticed that now.
Like what a cute design. He could just be a Digimon.
Mhm.
Puchitamon.
Yes.
Or Puchimon. I don't know, it sounds better.
I kind of liked how it really reminded me of The Walking Dead. Just that same sort of detailed style, I guess.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Thought it was nifty.
And the moment it happens.
no.
Yeah, so of course he also gets the dog too.
Yeah, he got fucking
Didn't have
stabbed,
to.
and I'm like, where's Poochie?
No, he was also stabbed.
Just a man and his chainsaw.
Hanging out with his dog.
The man and his chainsaw puppy.
Did he finish
Why
his
is it
bread,
handled
or
on
is
his
that
ass
just like
now,
a
though?
cell phone or something?
Huh?
The
Actually,
top
not
right
sure what
corner.
that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top
I think
right
it's just
corner there.
bread. He's never had jam before. I think it's just bread.
Oh, very
I
true.
remember
Yeah.
they were so poor they had to split.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cute. You take the big bite, and they both refuse to eat
But it
it.
looks like he can move his handle because now he's got a butt handle.
He always had a butt handle.
Oh, did he?
He's got a butt handle and he's got an ear handle.
Yeah, in the last panel, he told him about that one.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, so he does.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah.
I just really like this one. Oh,
Makes a
nice little
moolah.
picture.
Yeah. The art style is slightly different than the rest.
Yeah.
Some shading going on.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like one of those ones where in the shonen it must have been like in color kind of thing. All right, Robert, you're the one who chose this manga. Where'd you first hear about it?
Honestly, couldn't tell you. I think I might have stumbled onto the Fire Punch first. And then as I got through, I'm like, wow, this is like pretty good. I went to go see what else the guy done, and then just made my way into Chainsaw Man. I had a ton of fun reading it.
Oh, so you've read it before?
Oh yeah, I've fully read Chainsaw Man.
Oh yes. Okay, cool. That being said, any impressions of rereading the first 2 volumes?
Yeah, they don't really hold up to everything else that happens, like past it. So I mean, if you like the first 2 chapters, you're going to enjoy the rest of it. And if you're kind of on the fence, I'd suggest to keep going.
Yeah, it feels like me with the first 6 volumes of Beck, where it's like, this is one of the better ones we've read. And I'm like, no, you guys have no idea. And so since you know the whole story, do the chainsaws get more intense?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think he ends up with like he gets more chainsaws. Several
in-
more chainsaws.
Turned into a ceiling fan of chainsaws. All right, and with that, we're back to the wheel. What's the wheel called?
Okay.
Wheel of Truth.
George.
Jorg. Be right back.
Colossal. That's a Pokemon. All right, we're joined today by William. William, take it away. Hey, William, if you had one opportunity to replace one of the subjects in your Jeopardy, which one would you replace?
Mm. If I were to do it again with the same subjects, but switching out only one of them,
Yes.
maybe quotes.
Quotes was really fun though. I might even be my favorite. Are you just referring to it in terms of being a pain in the ass to set up?
No, I just literally have to just skim through the manga and find like, that's a quote that seems kind of rememberable.
All right, take away your panels.
I just like his face. Because he's like, don't get ahead of me. He's like, I'm gonna get that kiss.
Hold on, which one?
What do you mean, which one? The one sticking his tongue out.
Denji.
The other guy's equally as funny though.
Yeah.
He's got that stank face.
He's like, not before me. Fuck you. Oh, I just like how Aki blushes. He's like, I trust you more than anyone. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I just thought this is a cool image.
It's like that's me making like animals in the shadow puppets.
Can't do
It's
it.
like me making shadow puppets.
Wah. No, can't do it.
I'm doing it. Meow.
This is a dragon. Wow.
How'd you do that?
Used to be able to do that.
2 fingers. Cross your index. Use your middle fingers to grip. Okay, everyone, follow along. Hold on, Alyssa, can you stop screen sharing for a sec?
Yeah, this is very important.
This is very
How'd you
important.
do that?
2 fingers like this. Double peace sign. Now you're going to want to cross your index fingers. Use your middle fingers to grip those index fingers. Extend your other 2 fingers.
This hurts.
Close it in. Bring your thumbs up. They should naturally go up.
Ah,
And you kind of got this little dragon face. Wow.
Oh, you don't want tongue?
I don't know what happened to mine.
Oh no, you're doing Cobra, Will.
Oh.
Cobra's this way.
That Cobra one actually hurts. That one hurts to do. I can't do it.
I show kids
I
that.
can't figure
Yeah.
it out.
I used to do that shit like a jitsu. What? You want my fucking Cobra jitsu? Or this is my dragon jitsu?
Can't do it. My fingers are too
It looks
small
like
and messed
Naruto
up.
helped you.
Help.
The ones I used to freak out with kids were to go like this one.
That
Some
one.
bullshit. Ah, you want to see double dick? This is that the inside of your mom's guts and throat look like. Okay. That's kind of dark.
I would not say that to the kids.
Okay. Okay, well, back to your panels.
Oh no, it's the dragon devil.
What did you
first,
like
I just
about
thought
this
she was
panel?
eating ass. Oh, that was funny.
I'm surprised you didn't save the panel that featured her actual ass. But
So,
Yeah, at first I literally thought she was eating ass, and then I was like, oh wait, no, that's
I
not
would
what
say
it is.
Jeff is really dragging on this joke, but
holy fuck.
Immediately stops.
no
Like-
more dragon bit. Y'all lost your dragon privileges.
I can't do puns.
This one just made me laugh. He's like, I'll let you touch my dick, and he's just like, he stole a cat, and he just like immediately changes his tune.
Sorry, what did you say there, Will?
What are you talking about?
You said a
panel.
little Freudian slip there. What did she
No,
say that he let
she
him touch?
agrees. She agrees that he'll let him touch her tits.
There we go.
It sounded like you
It
said
did not. They
Yeah,
did
it's
not
like
hear.
the dick.
Yeah.
No, tits.
People watching, you have the
Comment
amazing
below.
ability to rewind what you just heard, especially if you're watching full screen on YouTube. You can just double click the screen and it goes 5 seconds, 15, 30 seconds.
Full blast on speaker, surround sound.
To hear Will
Let him touch
say,
his dick.
"Look, touch my dick."
So anyways, let's carry
I'm so sorry. So peace symbol. Yeah.
I just like how they show that how bad she's not lying that she's shaking. I just found that funny. And then obviously you don't want to get the porn.
Mm,
He's like tucking it under his arm for later.
we got the good stuff.
Hell yeah.
They got that good
Then get right.
squad.
Yeah, squad.
Squall.
That's the only reason I saved it.
Did anyone? No, I guess not. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna ask if anyone saved that one panel where the one speech bubble where he's clearly like, okay, can we just have sex? But she speaks over, so her speech bubble.
I
Covers-
said anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Any request you want.
Yeah, of all fan service moments in mangas that have these kind of moments, that's the furthest I've seen one of those go, where the guy just says outright, "All right, I want to fuck." So kudos to Chainsaw Man.
I say that actually like just looks like a nice wholesome hug.
Yeah, she really loves him.
That just looks cool as shit.
Hell yeah.
You know how like it goes through his head and like his fingers like that? It would really hurt to like it really hurts to get cut like on like the web of your fingers right there.
I feel like it would hurt. I feel like it would hurt your head as well.
Yeah, it'd give you a splitting headache.
I mean, it probably just hurt
Okay.
everywhere.
Alyssa,
There's a chainsaw.
with your encouragement, this only continues.
Every time he laughs, I take us 20 more puns.
I'll encourage it every time.
My stats go up. Come on.
XP.
So we have Robert, CC, and Will. Have you finished this manga? Will? You
No.
said you read Beyond?
I just read to like the fight.
Okay, cool. Do you think you will? I know you're a big manga connoisseur.
Yeah, no, I
The
kept
ones
it in
that you
my
like.
saved.
Is that
I saved it in my. I kept it in my saved.
nice? What mangas are you keeping up with right now, if any?
Let me grab my tablet.
For sure.
Oh god, he's bringing out the big tablet.
I drew up like a fuck ton recently. So
Yeah,
what
I've
am I
been
reading right
reading
now?
manga like crazy too lately.
I mean, I'll
You would
probably
what?
watch. I'll watch Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I've been on a big
So,
manga kick over
I'm like
anime
quite
lately,
behind right now on Blue Period.
which
Same.
we
I am
will
as
be
well.
reading.
I'm like 8 chapters behind right now. And then what do I have that I'm already caught up on reading? I mean Berserk. One called Chillin' Different World Life of the Ex-Brave Candidate was wow, it's a terrible name. It's also a terrible manga, but I love it. Die Dark,
It's
Hell yeah.
trash.
Way of the House Husband,
But so am I.
Grand Blue.
You're reading Where the House Husband?
Yep.
I enjoying that.
Oh, that's great. They're like 10-page chapters.
Nice.
Kaguya de Hajimero Isekai Slow Life.
What's that one
Oh,
about?
that's not very good, but I love it.
Sakai.
Komi-san,
Of course.
Apothecary Diaries. Let's buy the land and cultivate in different world. Another isekai. Mushoku Tensei. My roommate isn't from this world. One Punch Man. Both the manga and the webcomic. Please Don't Bully Me, Nagatoro. Record of Ragnarok. Sono Bisuke do wa Koi wa Suru. I butchered that name. I know that one's got announced for an anime, so I'm excited for that. Sore wa re no shiwaza desu. So no Freerin. Time I got reincarnated as a slime. Tonikawa. Torigakuri ni
Bark.
1 point advice. Shitekeku type no Yankee.
Cici. Cici.
Mm.
Cici.
Mm.
Bark.
Vagabond,
do.
Vinland Saga. Waterkoi. And Yansha Gal no Andrew-san.
Okay, out of all those, which one weekly are you most excited to see new?
I always like say so it's a new free run come up.
Weekly excited to see new.
Yeah. Apothecary Diaries, when that comes up, I'm pretty excited. I really enjoying that one, especially with the arc that's going on right now. I haven't seen any new Vagabond or Vinland Saga in a while.
They're just purposely trying to be the new Berserk.
Villain Saga is actually going to end soon. It's going to its last arc.
She
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, in an interview. I think it's supposed to be like 50 chapters.
Will there
Okay.
be a Vinland Saga?
It seems
2?
like it's coming to the close.
Just
Yeah.
like how there's gonna be a Chainsaw Man 2.
Is another Vinland?
Another one.
Oh, we found it. Vinland 2.
Vinland 2.
What are you setting up there, Chef?
Okay, everybody look at me.
Looking.
So pinkies cross, and then ring fingers cross. And then your middle fingers grip your ring fingers as you kind of spin the rest of your hand in. Keep these pinky fingers moving. Now you have the mouth, now you have the eyes. And you go, bah. That's a little cobra.
What?
Oh.
I don't know if I can't see the camera. It's going.
It was the exact same thing you did before. Just put your pinkies in between in the mouth.
I only really know Triforce, and that's it.
I just know a heart.
I know a
just
smaller
know-
heart.
I just know Triforce and no.
I used to flex blood, but
No, my fingers break. I have tiny hands.
I can't do that anymore.
okay. And with that, do we dare spin the wheel? The wheel, Drew.
We have to
We
check
have
who it's
to.
gonna be.
No, I think we covered everyone.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I was gonna call it Tukala's baby seat, but I've never put her in a baby seat.
Do you even know what a baby seat is?
Yeah, it's when babies are able to sit down.
When they gain the capabilities of sitting.
Well, one time I was watching Jonah and he was sitting just fine, and then I looked away and he ate shit and then started suffocating on the leather couch. Little bugger. All right, these are my panels. If I can get any wish granted, I'd want to be. Oh, sorry, I got speaker view on. I am turning you guys off. View 1 second. Sorry.
Well,
Speaking of
Turn
Jonas.
this off. He's muting all of us and then gonna leave the chat again.
Yeah.
I want to be with a girl before I die. That is all. I was just picturing how the Pochita licks him. Just cutting his face off. Like, oh, me too. Yeah, this get red pilled. This was really funny, especially out of context. Cut in. I would fuck a girl, but they won't let me. That is like the banner waving for all red pilled incels. This was just gorgeous. I've actually seen this minus text just posted around on the internet and on Instagram and whatnot. It's nice to like make the connection to be like, oh shit, okay, that was Chainsaw Man, and how much people love it who have read it. Chapter 2, Pochita's whereabouts. It's his hot. Just keep on from childhood, when I assume he originally made friends with demons.
His little best friend.
Well, demon.
Yeah, demon, I should say. This is just him fucking stomping his boss. Like, oh, you're a nice guy. You want to fucking fight? Exclusively hit the crotch, and that shit made me laugh so fucking hard. Oh, this is the part that gave me those Hinata Kegome Yama guy vibes.
Hinata and Kageyama.
Those are the guys from Haiku. So he spent the last few pages at this point just asking, so is what's her name? I wrote it down. Is Mikama single? And he gets real pissed off. I think that's actually what sparks the fight, if I'm not mistaken. So he's walking away like, oh man, I just want to hold her one more time. And he's all pissed off with his Sasuke blue hair bullshit. / Kageyama. In my family chat, a meme similar to this was shared today about a cat escaping. So I was gonna follow up with this and be like, I can only get along with cats, to see if I can turn around my sister, Kakike and Raven. That's
Did it
all.
work?
No, I didn't share it. So his motivation to kill some demon was bullshit. And then she's like, all right, you can touch a titty. Or what if I said you can touch a titty? And then just 360, goddamn. That is unfucking forgivable that this prick stole your cat. I'll fucking murder that devil. And touch some titties.
Got his priority set.
I really like how this bat was drawn. At first I thought, because it's revealed that she fooled the main dude, Denji. And I thought, oh wait, was her cat the demon? So I thought it was a cat, but she says bat. So I'm like, what the fuck kind of hat on a mat bullshit am I reading right now?
This bat stole a cat on the mat, and like there was a rat. And
Turns out he's fat. I was
the
like,
bat's
what
wearing
the
a hat, and
fuck am I? Yeah. So then I looked at the bottom panel, like, oh, that is a cat. But it fucking says bat. So I had to like go forward and go back.
go forward and go back to the flat.
I'm like, what the fuck? So that is a bat. But I looked at this, like, it forced me to look at this panel for so long that I just thought, I like this panel.
I really like it like that.
So this is orb.
Or
That's the orb.
Also, yeah, Rob was drawing attention to how it's kind of fish-eyed and the buildings are still drawn spectacularly. An orb, him in the center of this, whatever the fuck blast you want to call this, but also the detail to the inside of these offices. All I see are floors, doors, and support posts, and that is so accurate to the inside of a building that's been like blown up or something. I really like this panel, and it also fits with the orb joke.
So you look and see the orb. The orb defies God, for the orb is God.
Does anyone know what the square root of 76.1 is? It's 69.
Hey.
And yeah, so she's like, I can feel my titties. And it's like, oh.
The square root of 76?
Yeah. Actually, do you know what the square root of 69 is? 8 something, right? Because I've been trying to work it out.
Your math is still not right, though.
Yeah.
There
Square root of
Just-
76.9 is not 69.
I love that both of you Googled that.
I
No, I
don't
haven't even
have to
Googled
Google
it
that.
yet. I'm just like, I'm checking it out now. I'm trying to figure out what it actually is.
But is the square root of 69 8 something?
It's gonna be a big number.
You know how square roots work?
Yeah. Actually, there's a shortcut to square roots that I'll teach you guys after.
The square root of 69?
8.7. Or
Yeah.
no, sorry, 76.1 is 8.7.
Eh.
Regardless.
Just trying to find whatever the math pun would be there, if there's one.
The square root of 69 is 8 point something.
8.3066.
Minus the point, you say 8 something. Because I ate something.
Like
Oh,
that bat
so,
ate
yeah,
that cat. Sorry.
So it's revealed that the titties are false, but he gets 3 feels. And then just this chick's like, fuck that shit, squeeze a titty. And he's like, ah. Again, fan service rarely pays off in manga in the way that a Westerner would expect it to pay off. And this is huge fan service payoff. Phenomenal. Really well done.
Applaud the fan service.
This is after it's paid off and revealed that the titties were false, but also reminded me of, what's that anime that just came by with the brown skinned girl and blue hair?
What?
Blue
Oh,
hair.
Nagatoro?
Nagatoro, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh, with the bun?
Yeah. It's like, which bun do you want? Squeeze my tits. But the bun falls out, and clearly he's just grabbing all boob. And it's like, this one's so much more softer. I prefer this one. Just gave me, flashbacks to that little moment.
What are you talking about? Okay.
This is the anime squad assembled. I like moments like these, whether it's movies, TVs, manga, anime. I love this shit. Whole squad's here. Let's go.
Assemble.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Although what I do like about that photo too is that like the humans are all in black, but then like the devil people are in white.
Yeah, and you know what? It doesn't even spoil the other devil who's hanging out with them. Or demon, I should say, that's hanging out with them. Because they're not in that shot.
There's another demon.
There's another demon.
And that
Yeah,
squad,
just them
it's not
exploring.
introduced.
Not introduced, not in this. Yeah. Them exploring at this point, yeah, it was getting a little confusing, and just given the level of detail with the ceilings, the doors and whatnot, I was trying to make sense because it seemed like between the little panels where like this person walked over to this door and then walked to this door and then it's revealed that they walked through this door. I was like, yeah, it's getting confusing. We can't get off the eighth floor. And just that shot of like fisheye lens, I guess to call it. I don't know if that's called something different when it's drawn, but definitely expressed that confusion or conveyed that confusion. And I liked it, so I saved it. Yeah, and them explaining how fucking cool smoking is. Just for them to be like, all right, you got any more cigarettes left? Nah, just this one. All right, let me get one. And he fucking grabs it and has a drag, and he's like, that's an indirect kiss. Red cells or incels, red pills unite. That's
You're fully on the
unfair.
train that Denji's just an absolute incel.
He's an incel virgin. It's fucking so funny. You guys ever check out Reddit?
I want to go to the brain cell subreddit. Right, I'll be back.
Y'all want to go to
Oh,
r
God.
cringe?
This was fucking gorgeous. Very much reminds me of the eclipse in Berserk. I found myself zooming in just to see if these lines were because of how small the image was. But no, those are done that way intentionally. Super cool. This too, I found myself going back and purposely slowing down to be like, are they in an elevator shaft? Did the building somehow go topsy-turvy kind of thing? Just for the next page of the next chapter to give me my answer. Yeah, I thought this drawing was super sick. Clearly a hallway, but because of the way they're standing on the door. Cool ass panel. That's all.
Oh yeah.
It's like that scene in High School Musical where Troy is like tilting in the hallway. No.
He's like,
Someone's
"We're
obviously saving panels
soaring."
past what we're supposed to be reading.
I got Cece.
So our main dude, Denji, pops the blue pill for the first time and he's like, I'm just gonna let myself get 8 because I'm the square root of 69. And he fucking just dives in that bitch and explodes like Pwah! Chainsaw, motherfucker. Really fucking cool panel.
Mhm.
And those are the panels. Yeah, I forgot to say at the beginning, we slightly dipped into volume 3, 2 chapters into volume 3. As far as my thoughts on it, yeah, definitely unique, definitely really fun. I don't fuck much with the gore, but I do fuck heavy with very well done, detailed graphic panels, for lack of a better name. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I think as a Mon Club, we can definitely revisit this, especially that there'll be an anime coming up. Maybe we can try to time it that way. With that being said, are there any final thoughts on this manga?
Chainsaw go burr.
I like it.
There was something about only Cece got that meme. Can you explain the joke?
Which one?
A couple panels back, you made a ref. No, okay, we'll visit it after.
I was just saying, I did like a stupid High School Musical reference where,
Oh yeah, when I was singing, we're sorry.
yeah, and then Cece was laughing. I was like, I got her.
Okay.
I got one laugh.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Sometimes that's all you need to keep going.
All right. Well, I think with that, we can conclude week 68 of the Manga Club Manga Cost.
Wait.
What's up?
Alyssa still has to give us her answer for perfect ending.
I was
Oh,
not
snap.
thinking.
Yeah, this whole time.
Uh
Yeah, you were put on the spot.
huh.
Oh, I didn't like that zoom in. Why'd you do that?
Just the table, the
Yeah, I was like bringing my neck forward as I pulled the table in.
Like you're like,
Not like that.
I'll do the opposite.
I'm trying to think of like my usual go-to thing would be like a easy Studio Ghibli, but
Studio Ghibli.
what's that one like music video? I can't remember it.
it's the one.
Where like it's always like constant zoom in, zooms out. You know what I mean?
I get what you
I
mean,
don't-
but
I don't know.
it's like
It's probably just
tropey.
like an early '90s thing where they're always just zooming in, zooming out.
What-
I almost
what-
think it's like
what's it
a
all
Misty
about?
Elliott because everyone was doing the fisheye lens thingy around those time.
Jamiroquai video.
What?
Like a fisheye lens. He's wearing that stupid hat.
Who though?
Jamiroquai.
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. Virtual Insanity. 2009. Okay. No, I'm not gonna show you guys.
All of our like references are just like.
I think you're making up artists.
Can
Oh, this
anyone
is a
here
real
listen
person.
to Asher Roth?
What?
KJ52?
Shit.
Mac Miller. You guys know about white rappers? There's a whole industry.
I heard the name.
Oh, shit. Are we
Mac
getting
Miller
copyright
definitely was
stricken,
blue
or
pilled. Huh?
you watch it after?
Mac Miller was. Never mind.
I have it loaded up.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
And with that, we conclude week 68 of the Manga Club. Alyssa, what is the anime with the most perfect ending you can use a Studio Ghibli movie?
I don't know. Easy is Spirited Away, but I don't even think that sounds a perfect ending.
I think it
Ah.
does. I really do think it does. She not only gets her parents back, they learn a lesson for it. Everyone's better off for her
Well,
existence.
she learns a lesson. The parents don't remember anything.
Prince just like, Lamau, let's leave.
Yeah.
No, my only gripe
Interesting.
about that one is like the traveling scene is a little bit too long.
The
When they're on
beginning?
train.
No. Right at the end where they go on the train and the whole
That's
stuff
too
that's going
long?
on over at the. I think so.
You think it's
No,
too
it's
long?
like.
And that's
it's
fair.
like-
I get it's pretty.
But yeah, I was
Did you
gonna
watch?
say
Did you watch it subbed or dubbed?
both.
Okay, because
Oh,
what's it called?
we're getting spoilers territory.
I was just gonna talk about a specific scene in Kiki where she's like flying around the town, but like I guess like in the original, like it's like quiet so you can hear the music and stuff like that. But in the dub, I guess like it was too quiet, so they add unnecessary dialogue and it's so cringe. Like I'm like,
I'll have to
why?
go back and
They're
watch
like,
that
look
one.
at the tower. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, shut up. They're like,
Yeah,
"Look at
sometimes
the
you just need the
tower."
silence of those moments, and they're fucking beautiful. And I love the train scene. In,
Me too.
Spirited Away. They can sit on that shit forever, and I could live in that moment.
That could be the whole movie, just 2 hours of them sitting on the train, and I'd be like, I watch that.
With the right music. I watched some chick studying for like the entire pandemic. Just they had that.
Exactly.
Broom, broom, broom. Yeah.
So you're good on mute.
Hey, did you guys see that one fucking video where the student proves that teachers muting students / students being on mute was proven to be false because teachers have the control to secretly unmute students and they just keep all students unmuted.
I thought you were just gonna go on a whole spiel of every Studio Ghibli spoiler. Like the second Cece unmutes all of us.
Hey, Cece, Howl's Moving Castle, while not only being about wars,
Oh my god.
no, there was some fucking video where the student was like, hey, Miss Casey, so this Friday, this test is due, right? But he's showing that every student's microphone is muted. And she's like, yes. Yeah, this Friday, 2:00, make sure you're online. Make sure that you have your study prepared. Any questions, ask me. He's like, I have a question. How come you can hear me, but my microphone is muted? And she just admits, oh, you're not supposed to know that. But yeah, every student's microphone is unmuted. And he's like,
So you just
bruh,
unplug microphones.
I have no idea. Huge invasion of privacy. And at least in
What
the
are they
circles
using?
I dwell in. I don't know. One of the American programs, anyways.
Hmm.
But anywho, I feel
America.
like we are dragging and we're on part 3 of attempting to do this.
Dragon.
Thank you for checking out week 68 of the Manga Club. Next week is 69. Nothing but sexual content.
Oh no.
I've been joined today by William, Saigate,
Bye. Get vaccinated.
Cece.
Bye.
Shout out to Cece's Workers Witness. Shout out. Joined today by Rob.
Yep.
Co-host as always, Alyssa. And your host as always, Jeff. Yeah, go and get vaccinated. And that's all.